What's going on, YouTube? It's SC, a place to be chill. Troy, Mr. A and D, back to give you guys a Clash of Champions review, which is a little bit different this time. We're doing our first ever Nerd Coalition Zoom call, and finally, you guys get to see the faces of the Nerd Coalition when it comes to the wrestling chapter. And we got my two favorite co-hosts here. We got also not Deion Sanders, but Prime Time.
What's going on, y'all? It's me, PRIME.
And then
Drinking
we got
orange
the man.
juice.
Oh, you know, the man, the myth, the reality, and the revolutionary makes you guys go out there and vote November 3rd. Q-Flow, Flow the Rookie.
What's going on, y'all? I'm back. Live in effect, man.
The only reason why he back is Jey Uso had a main event.
That's exactly why I'm back. That's exactly why I'm back.
The only reason why he back is Jey Uso had a main event.
Why I'm back.
He better put that in his trophy case and shine that every day. Because that's never happening again.
Oh, man, I got to stop yelling to people sleeping.
Yeah.
That's exactly why I'm back.
So, got a Clash of Champions review. I want to start trying to do our pay-per-views a lot of in podcasts is this way. I think, you know, the more visual way, it'll be more entertaining than still shots, stuff like that. Then you got to try something new since we've been doing this for a while. So, Clash of Champions was tonight, 2020, and it wasn't, well, it was a show of basically like two or three matches, and everything else kind of like fell in the middle, kind of thing. Yeah, it's kind of how it was. But I did not see the pre-show. The pre-show, they switched it. It was supposed to be Asuka and Selena Vega, but they switched it to Cesaro and Nakamura taking on the Lucha House Party, Kalisto and Lindsay Dorado. Cesaro and Nakamura win that match. I did not see the match. I rarely even see the pre-shows or the kickoff.
I missed the first hour. I didn't tune in until 8 o'clock. Yeah, because I forgot. I didn't tune in until 8 o'clock. So.
Oh man, you missed the best match of the night.
I missed the main event.
No,
come on, man.
That ladder match. So we kick off Clash of Champions with the triple threat ladder match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. We have Sami Zayn taking on Jeff Hardy, taking on AJ Styles. It's 1994 all over again. Two belts is hanging from the top. Who's going home with the Intercontinental Championship? I have to say, this was, in my hands down, the best match of the night. And I was talking to Prime on our podcast. You can check out the No Give Me See the podcast. That 10 years ago, this match would have had me excited. But since everybody's older, I was like, it's not going to have that same effect. But I had to say, I was pleasantly surprised.
Jeff Hardy was like, instead of making it look like we gonna die, I'm gonna just die for real. That's basically what Jeff Hardy said.
That's what Jeff Hardy did for real.
That's Jeff for you.
So, you know, the match starts off with, obviously, the guys are fighting, stuff like that. Sami Zayn, them start bringing ladders into the ring. There's this one spot where Jeff Hardy loves doing this thing. Like, he has the ladder in a V shape. It's upside down.
Yeah.
And as soon as I seen that, I said, "Oh my God, Jeff Hardy always does this dumb shit. Please don't do what I think he's about to do." And he jumps off the top rope, and then AJ Styles moves and slams him into like the folding bars of the ladder. That looked like it sucked.
He used to do it. He used to do the little front suplex on it, and take that move too. So it sucks either way.
Is that the one he did with Edge?
I think he did it with Austin Aries and TNA, but Edge, I think they just fell on it. He just
I just saw a Jeff Hardy ladder spot.
Oh,
while I was looking for the results, I just seen him do a ladder spot. Jeez, it hurt.
I mean, I'm telling you right now, he got plenty more.
Yeah,
he got plenty more. Sami Zayn actually takes a back body drop onto the ladder. I was like, okay, so these guys are taking some actual bumps where there's no crowd here. Because people, even though the crowd is looking, there still ain't no crowd that's really there in the Thunderdome. So, but they were sitting there taking these spots. So, as the match is still going, still, you know, great action. Sami Zayn outside tries to take a smaller ladder and bridge it from the announce table to the ring apron. And I said, we're actually going to do that spot, so fine with me. No problem. Then we have Jeff Hardy, who actually pulls out.
I think this was too close. I thought the ladder was too close to the bridge ladder.
It was too close. It was too close to the bridge ladder. I mean, but, you know, even still before all that happens, like we had Sami Zayn give the exploder to AJ Styles on the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Was the AJ Styles throwing the ladder into Sami Zayn's hand after or before Jeff Hardy's big? I think that was after. That was
After. It was after. No, it was after.
You sure it was? No,
Yes, because I thought the Jeff Hardy spot was going to be the last spot, and then it just kept going. So this was after. That was after.
Okay. So that was okay. Fine. But there was one spot before. Jeff Hardy's climbing the ladder. Sami Zayn is like teetering the ladder backwards. Jeff Hardy's on the ladder, so he starts crawling forward on the ladder. I said, what is this? And then the ladder falls down the triangle, but Jeff Hardy's still on the opposite side, and it splashes onto the corner, and he falls out the ring. And I'm like, man, ain't you 43 years old?
Yeah.
He don't care.
He too old for this. He just signed a contract, too. He just signed a contract, so there ain't going to be no Jeff in AEW no time soon. He just signed an extension to use his own music come next year. I think his deal was.
Oh, whenever the fans come back.
Yeah. So now we go back to the outside. Sami Zayn gets knocked down onto the big ladder that's laying across. They're now able to the apron. Jeff Hardy's climbing the ladder. Prime time was right. My bad. Just that. So, thank you. Jeff Hardy's climbing it. And he's all the way at the top. Hits a swanton bomb to Sami Zayn through the ladder.
That's the spot.
I'm surprised he was even getting that spot. I'll be honest.
Seriously.
I was surprised he was even getting that spot. So let's make this match entertaining.
And Q is so much different because you didn't hear it. The noise that it made sounded like a car crash. Legit. Was like loud. Like one of the loudest spots I heard.
Yeah, because there's no people there. And on top of that, so you heard they piped in the "This Is Awesome" chance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard it. I was like, you could just probably just let it go. But they piped in "This Is Awesome" chance.
Mm-hmm.
AJ Styles and Jeff Hardy are, even on the outside, they're still trying to go back and forth. There was a time where Jeff Hardy did the
Poetry in Motion
off the steps into AJ Styles, and he got haluva kicked by Sami Zayn, but that happened pretty much begin the match. So as they're fighting, Sami Zayn gets up. Now, Prime told me this happened afterwards. I just can't remember what happened. He climbs the ladder. AJ grabs his little ladder, throws it right at Sami Zayn's fingers.
I like how they tried to play it off because he missed at first. He missed. They showed the replay. Yeah. He missed. And then I was like, oh, he tried to block it with his fingers.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound safe. Ooh.
At all. So that was unique. But here comes the most unique thing. Sami Zayn gets him to grab these handcuffs. And I'm like, okay, so he go try
I hate Jeff Hardy doing these things. But
I do. And I was like, he go try to handcuff both these guys so they can't get up to the ladder. Okay, generic. I've seen it before. Something different. Sami Zayn goes over to Jeff Hardy. You know them lobes that Jeff Hardy got in his ears? He puts the handcuff through the earlobe and then handcuffs his ear to the ladder. And I was like, that's actually fucking smart. I'm not even going to hold you. That is actually smart because it's now I got to get up with the pressure of that ladder on my ear. Yeah, so then he has one for AJ Styles trying to handcuff him to the ropes, but AJ fights out of it. And AJ gives him a suplex, but then what AJ doesn't realize is that Sami Zayn handcuffed himself to AJ Styles.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So now
he can't go nowhere.
He can't go nowhere. So if you're trying to get the championship, I'm going to be handcuffed to you. I'm like, this guy's smart. This guy's really smart. So Jeff has to pick up the ladder and walk with the ladder like a boombox over.
I would have just gave up because you know how stupid you would look just trying to do that with your ear, trying to climb a ladder. I just would have gave up.
I feel you on that one. And then so Jeff Hardy tries to fight, but then they knock Jeff Hardy down because, like I said, it's hard to carry a ladder and have it in your ear. AJ climbs the ladder. Sami Zayn finds some way to unlock his handcuffs and then locks AJ Styles to the arm bend of the ladder with the handcuffs.
I think it was like a lower rung, I think.
Yeah.
Because he was like in the middle, somewhere in the middle of the ladder. He probably put it so his arm couldn't reach but so far.
Yeah. And so just did that. He was trying to pull it, and it was just like, oh, my God, it's not going anywhere. And then Sami Zayn is sitting there looking at both of them handcuffed. He's like, I am the new Intercontinental Champion, and he wins. Sami Zayn wins the Intercontinental Championship. Fellas, your thoughts?
Well, when I listened to the prediction, I listened to y'all prediction. I had him winning in the prediction. So Because I knew Styles had the whole thing with WWE, and Hardy getting old. He ain't, you know.
Well, Hardy got a court date tomorrow.
That I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know. But
driving.
Oh yeah, I heard he did get in trouble for that. But I had Sami Zayn winning going into it. I just missed the match. So
okay.
Yeah. What about you, Prime?
I think this match was one of the best ladder matches we've seen in the past couple of years from WWE because they had original stuff. They didn't have stuff that we've done seen already, so they got creative with it, which I obviously like.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna give this match a very, 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 very pass. I don't know, a good pass. I don't know what you call it. This pass is a pass.
Well, as of right now, this match is getting me excited for the rest of the night. To be honest with you, then we got to the next match, which we had for the Raw Women's Championship, Asuka taking on Zelina Vega. Mm-hmm. I have no problem with Zelina Vega. Power to my sister over there, okay? Power to to my brown sister, but they have done nothing to convince us that Zelina Vega was nowhere going to ever sniff that championship.
They did that with another match later in the night too, but
exactly. And I'm sitting there like, wait a minute. There's no chance Zelina Vega's win. And that match even lasted long. Asuka hits the Asuka lock because there was no believable offense. Everybody was sitting there waiting for Zelina Vega to lose. That's unfortunate, but that's what happened.
I think they thought this was going to be a showcase match, but it just wasn't long enough, and it didn't really showcase her wrestling skills.
What were they going to showcase?
I'm saying, like, usually they have, like, a showcase matches in, like, a coming out party or something. They have someone have a real good match with a top competitor. This just shows she was, like, calculating, not really like a wrestler, if that makes sense.
Okay. Fair.
Like, I know how to outsmart you, but not really in the wrestling.
They didn't do too much of a good job on that one. So
Samoa Joe was selling it a little bit.
Samoa Joe was on one tonight.
Samoa Joe, God, I want him to wrestle, but he's so good on commentary.
First of all, he had a little scratchiness in his throat. I thought he was Booker T for a minute.
Oh, Black Snow.
I thought I said, he not Black Snow tonight though.
He didn't button mash heavyweights.
Exactly. There you go.
Heavyweights.
So Asuka picks up the win with the Asuka lock on Zelina Vega. Moving on to our now wait a minute. Was this when the 24/7 championship thing happened? Because every championship got to be defended. So backstage, R2 got the whole he got the whole costume with the beard and the hair on. Drew Gulak is in his wrestling gear working out because he has no match, but he's working out backstage.
Yeah, you gotta get that extra money on main event. I don't know. Maybe they was taping main event.
For the pay-per-view night, I guess. So then Drew Gulak rolls up, hits R2, rolls him up, and wins the 24/7 championship. And there you have it. So, whatever. Moving on from there. Singles match for the United States Championship. Bobby Lashley taking on Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews coming out with Ricochet. Bobby Lashley, the Hurt Business.
Not gonna lie. I did not see this
Hurt
match.
Business. I love the Hurt Business.
I said, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see this match.
Bruh, y'all need to get y'all Hurt Business shirts so we can do the Hurt Business thing. I'm telling y'all.
I love the Hurt Business.
And we could be in these reviews with all.
You said they got different shirts, right, for different members.
Last time they was talking about they had different shirts. I haven't been on WWE shop to see if they start selling. Because usually what happens is, like when I went to buy the Hurt Business shirt, they was like, on pre-order will be released September such and such. I'm like, okay. So I gotta go check the shop again. They got these different things for every day. So I got my Bobby Lashley one right now. So. Hey, when I went to Walmart today, everybody liked it. So I was telling them, like, I'm in. But newsflash, everybody was calling this Apollo 13 because this is Apollo Crews' 13th match with some kind of member of the Hurt Business.
That's funny.
In a row.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a lot. So
it reminds me of another match later in the night, but we'll get to that.
Oh, please.
So hold on. I missed this match. Did the Transformers come out?
Who the Transformers?
Transformers.
Listen to those names: T-Bar, Slapjack. Those are Transformers names. T-Bar, Slapjack. I just hear
T-Bar,
Slapjack,
Mace.
Transform, Mace.
Like Reckoning. Was it Reckoning and Retaliation?
Reckoning and Shatter, I think it was. Or Shatter.
Reckoning and Shatter. Those are Transformer names.
They are.
Those are.
I didn't think about it till you said that. Yeah,
I heard the name when I heard it. I was like, Slapjack. What is it, Autobots? Like,
that meaning is not PG. That's all I'll say. That is not. That should not be said by kids.
Since I'm on camera, I ain't gonna slapjack, baby. But I was
yeah. But anyway, did the Transformers come out?
No, the Transformers did come out. They got it away from the show. But this was actually an okay match. Apollo Crews hits a D'Lo Brown frog splash for a near fall. He actually does a gorilla press into Bobby Lashley, which is impressive. There's a standing moonsault. He kicks out of it. I really think Ricochet may join this Hurt Business. The way things.
I think they'll keep it at 4.
Well, why not 5?
I do not want Ricochet.
Bring MVP be pure spokesman and have Ricochet and Alexander go for the tag team. Shelton go for the mid card. Bobby go for the heavyweight.
Not Ricochet. Not Ricochet.
Yeah, I can't.
Not Ricochet.
They done did
They need
him
to
so
get.
wrong,
They need to get Bianca though.
They
need to get Bianca.
Put Bianca in there. They right have somebody go for the women's championship. I'm telling you, there needs to be some women in that group. There need to be some women in that group.
So they can fight the Reckoning. So they can fight the Retribution for real.
Yeah, for real.
2 women and 3 men. Okay.
So Bobby Lashley puts the Hurt Lock on Apollo Crews and he taps out. First of all, Samoa Joe calls the full Lashley. I'm like, you've been gone for a while, bro. They canceled that name, so it's back to the Hurt Lock, which is a better name than the full Lashley. But
so he don't do the Dominator no more.
He still does it.
Did we get a spear still?
He don't do the He don't do the. He do like the like he flip him over. I want the Dominator where he just throw you.
Like, you mean like the Ron Simmons Dominator?
Yes, that's. Come on now, that's more of a finisher than the Hurt Lock.
I mean, no, whoa. I've been putting a legit 4 nuts before. I was bitching at like 0.milliseconds. All right, good. That stuff is hard. So it's ironic that he broke the master lock. So him actually. Somebody like him doing that, and you can actually make that move kind of strong. I like the Hurt Lock more so than the World's Strongest Slam. It's like if Sheamus is the World's Strongest Slam.
Don't let Vince hear you say that.
Oh boy, you right. Next up is for the Raw Tag Team Championships. The Street Profits taking on Andrade and Angel Garza.
This is where I came in
for like the 100th time.
This is where I actually had a mini break here. I heard there was a botch in this match.
It was.
The pin.
Angel Garza hurt his leg, and it looks like they had to wrap it up because the Street Profits won the match, but it looked like they had to call it early because I thought Garza and Andrade was going to win. So
Dawkins hit his you know how they do the spine buster and then the frog splash? He just hit the spine buster and then pinned him, and then he first of all his shoulder wasn't down to begin with. And then he kicked out, and the referee didn't see it. So
the ref didn't see it.
For one, that ref need to be fined or something. His shoulder wasn't down in the first place, like at all.
Yeah. So that's how he won?
Yeah, with the spine buster. Yeah, that's why I thought it was a botch because I seen him hit the spine buster. I looked, and then I looked back, and they were celebrating. I was like, what? So, yeah, I botch. That's all I can say.
So what happened with Angel Garza's leg? I heard he injured his leg.
I don't know. I ain't seen nothing about it on social media yet, so I don't know.
Okay. Well then,
yeah.
Now this is the one that I think God I see this. We had again I don't know because Nikki Cross couldn't be there, and people are thinking it's because she's sick. Yeah, I'm about to say because Shayna Baszler,
and Nia and
Ruby Riott and Liv Morgan got kicked off the show, and
I think Shayna and Nia, I think both got sick or something, and Nikki got sick. All 3 of them.
COVID. We can say COVID. I'm just saying.
What are we doing? What are we?
Well, NXT had an outbreak, and apparently it was Nikki Cross's with Killian Dane, right?
Yeah,
he has it, I think.
Oh Lord.
And then Shayna Baszler rooms with Jessamine and Duke. And like I said, NXT had a whole outbreak, so
and Mia too. Oh, never mind, she moved out. Never mind.
Yeah, just in time. Oh, they must love our conversation because We have Asuka going up against Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
This made me so
This
mad, bro.
What? Because what won't be through?
This made me so mad. So all right. So Bayley came out, started talking trash because nobody was coming out.
Yeah.
And so she was just like, get a ref down here, come, call it a forfeit, raise my hand. So the ref was on the ref came, he's about to raise her hand. Asuka's music hit. Of all people, Asuka's music
well, she
hit.
did call it an open challenge first.
Yeah, she called out an open
She was
challenge.
like, open challenge. Oh, nobody? Okay, that's good. Like
I'm sitting here like, I'm just sitting here like, there's a woman, I'm sure she's backstage named, I don't know, Naomi.
Just
no
saying.
title. She's like, what are we doing? Asuka don't need no title. She got a belt, man. She don't need no
like
title.
We just saw her less than 30 minutes
We just
ago.
saw you. Like, yo, I'm like, where's Naomi? Where's the rest of your women at? I know Alexa Bliss going crazy right now. Cool. Where's the rest of your women at? Like, what are we doing, yo? So that made me, and then I'm sitting here like, wait, so you mean to tell me somebody's about to be champ? We really about to do this? Because I really had no idea where this was going.
Mm-hmm.
Until Bayley hit her with the chair.
So we couldn't have did that with nobody else though. Like
that's what I'm saying.
We couldn't have had anybody else come out and then just get disqualified.
I don't understand why I have to do Asuka. Why did you have to do Asuka? Right. I don't understand that.
Yo, who did the women have a Money in the Bank?
Yeah, yes. but remember, but Asuka won the championship from that.
Oh, that's right. All right.
Yeah,
I don't forgot, man. Jesus.
Yeah, that happens.
But yeah, so my thing was just like, you got a bunch of women just chilling. You bring out Asuka. I don't know. It was the match was.
Could have brought out Bianca or something for one night only.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah, something different.
But whatever. It is what it is.
And then like, I don't like why they put these fake injuries on people and then they act like they just can't let them be out for the injury that they made for them. Sasha had a broke neck.
Oh
a
yeah,
broke jaw.
Sasha came out. I forgot about that.
If you had a broke neck or broke jaw, it'd take more than just a week to at least be able to move. But she's throwing kendo sticks and stuff, so that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Well, we go on to the next match, which is for the WWE Championship. It's an ambulance match, which you got Drew McIntyre taking on Randy Orton. Honestly,
no.
This was not Drew McIntyre.
This was not Drew.
Yes, no, it was Drew McIntyre and friends versus Randy Orton.
Okay, but you're right. So what they mean by friends is obviously whoever wins got to put their opponent into the ambulance, and also I don't know how you guys feel about ambulance matches. I like them if they're done right. My favorite is still like Shane versus Kane from Survivor Series 03.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably one of my favorite ambulance matches. But this one I was like, okay, well,
I enjoyed this match.
I did because of how it was booked. Because when they were in the ring, this large guy with a mask comes on. I'm like,
I thought it was another Transformer.
No, come on now.
I thought it was another Transformer. I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, is this one of the Transformers? What's going on?
This man is like
7
takes
his mask off. I'm like,
pounds cannot sneak around nowhere.
Beardless Big Show is a creepy thing to look at.
He got to record a second season of the Big Show. So I don't know.
Yeah. So he pulls him out and gives Randy Orton a sloppy chokeslam through the table because he like loses his throat when he like chokeslamming him and it goes back on. I guess he's too slippery. Who knows?
Big Show came out and I told you I haven't been watching these Quiet Room Wrestling, so I'm sitting here like, why is the Big Show out here? It's so random.
I mean,
I didn't know
missed it.
I didn't know everybody was getting revenge because I'm like, why is Big Show out here?
I mean, honestly, I forgot he even did that at the Big Show. To be honest with you,
but you know, that's pretty cool though because it's like that's a good callbacks. There's one thing WWE does not do good. They do not do. You talk about having consistent storytelling, right?
The point that I would like is it kind of took away from the champ, which
Who, Drew?
Yes.
Well, look, Drew already laid out Orton twice on 2 pay-per-views, so you can have a pay-per-view where Drew, take a little bit of a back seat because this rivalry after this should be over.
Okay.
It should be over.
Well,
so there,
all the other rivalries we should be over, but
Well, they're fighting, and then they go backstage, and then backstage in catering, it's Christian.
Hold on. Was this before or after Drew kicked the door off the ambulance?
You know what? You're right, because
he kicked the door off the damn vehicle. I said, whoa. Somebody would have died to that.
Would have died to that. You're right. He had the door open and Randy Orton there for the Claymore. Randy Orton jumps in the ambulance, and then Drew McIntyre kicks off the door during the Claymore kick. And I was like, wow. That would have been somebody's face right there. I'm like,
it stayed there too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They go backstage for a little bit.
You remember on Meteor Man when they peeled off the car? That's what Randy would have looked like if he landed that. Peeled off the car, his
Meteor
body.
Man. I never thought we'd have a Meteor Man reference on this.
I'll save it for later. Go ahead. So they go to catering. They go to catering,
and then so comes out it's Christian.
Is that supposed to be a joke? Christian catering, is that supposed to be a joke or something?
He found it funny, I guess. Christian beats up Randy Orton and throws him over some tables, and so I was like, I see the theme of what's happening here, and you recognize he's doing it in order.
Mm-hmm.
Big Show came first.
Big Show was first.
Yes. Then it was Christian. Then it was No Cell Michaels.
Okay.
And then it was Ric Flair.
Okay.
So
Michaels.
The original first one is in AEW right now, so Matt Hardy will come back to do that. So you're just saying. So they come back out.
They should have just had Jeff Hardy come out. He's like, I hate you too.
No, don't do that.
Nah.
Have Drew McIntyre on the hood, and Randy Orton just like slams his head back into the windshield, cracks the windshield. That joint sucked.
That sounded like it hurt.
Yep.
So as Randy Orton's on top of the ambulance, who comes out? No Cell Michaels comes out, gives him a super kick.
I had a feeling it was gonna be him, but then I was like, why would he be on the top of an ambulance? That's why I was like, he's kind of too old to be on top of there. But then that would make sense because that's how they usually have the camera angle when he just sitting there celebrating and then he turn around and but
so it was cool. He got super kick. They got pushed off. They must do like some table or something.
I gotta say though, he looks less old here, which I don't know if that's a sign.
No,
never stop. No, I'm talking about he had his beard was like all the way out here, and now it's like a regular.
Oh, yeah, he probably trimmed it up, brushed his teeth, did all that stuff like that.
He's gonna be on TV. He gotta get ready.
Yeah. So now on the outside, or gets an RKO to Drew McIntyre.
That's why I was sitting here like all these spots going on. I'm saying like Randy hasn't thrown an RKO yet. I'm like, how this match is going on longer? That's when I realized it. When I realized I done seen one Claymore and no RKO. I'm like, yeah, this is.
He's gonna hit an RKO.
Oh hell
he hits RKO, throws McIntyre to the ambulance, takes his good old ass time.
Wait. We missed something.
What do we miss?
Because this wasn't a normal ambulance. When did they have red chairs in ambulances?
Well, this is the WWE ambulance, so of course they got red chairs.
What kind of ambulance is this? I'm like, yes.
This the same ambulance that they had that Bray Wyatt and Dean Ambrose used.
Yeah.
And they had like the white tables with the red cross on there, and they was.
I'm like, yo, this is. I'm like, he's pulling out crutches. I'm like, all right. Then he put out the ambulance was about the same color as this controller. I'm like, yo, like that's a bright red chair, like
with the plus sign.
Yeah, well, yeah. That I'm saying, like, I knew we skipped some.
So Drew McIntyre comes out, he fights out of it, hits a claymore to another claymore to Randy Orton, puts him in the ambulance, but doesn't close the doors. It gives Randy Orton.
I don't know why I hated this. I don't know why. I liked it, but I didn't at the same time.
When he didn't close the door, I just heard Mr. A&E stupid baby face shit.
I'm like, you take it forever. Like, you should know. Man.
but he wanted to go hit the punt kick, and then she hit the punt kick, puts him in the
No,
ambulance.
he did not. No, he did not hit the punt kick.
I don't know what kind of kick it was.
I don't know what kind of. It did not connect. It didn't. Oh my god.
Well, Randy Orton sold it though. So I'm saying, look, Randy Orton sold it. So he puts him in the ambulance, closed the door, but for some reason it's like, don't. I should try Ray driving. So we go up to the front. It's Ric Flair. You knew Ric Flair had to be in here, and they
I
said,
try to do the speed limit.
Woo! Yeah, that brother is driving his age. Okay, that man was running on like 3 miles per hour driving that ambulance to that joint. Like,
well, he ain't got no door. How fast he gonna go?
I mean, look, I don't know. You know, if they would let him, if they didn't tell him you got to drive 3 miles per hour, he probably would have took that thing 50 in the backstage area. Who knows?
No, yeah, Ric Flair can't do that.
Who knows when was the last time he?
That
drove
was a good
something?
match, though, man.
Yeah, so I get.
That was a good match. I'm thinking Edge gonna come out next. I'm like, who else gonna come out? Like, let's go. Like everybody coming out to tech, because I didn't realize it was a everybody's getting revenge thing until I saw Shawn Michaels, and I remember reading that he attacked Shawn Michaels. So I'm like, okay, that's what
well, Shawn Michaels no sold it, but yeah, he did.
Yeah, no sell Michaels. So, but I enjoyed the match. How about you, Prime?
Yeah, I thought it was a good ambulance match. You know, I thought the reason why it was an ambulance match is to get some a win for Orton that McIntyre can still look strong. But then I thought about it. Why didn't they just jump him the whole match? Like the referee was like separating Christian, and then Christian was like, "Yeah, okay, I'll get off of him. It's no disqualification. Why don't they all just like stay and like beat him up?"
Because you would have liked it.
I wouldn't have liked that.
Because it would have happened. Y'all would have been like, well, you talk about taking off stuff from McIntyre. You have all of them jumping him at the same time and staying out.
I mean, like at the end, like I'm talking about if they all would have came in at the end.
Oh, come at the end and everybody hit their special.
Yeah, I still would not have liked the end either way because of the McIntyre thing, but still, like.
Nah, I liked it the way it was, man.
Because it was so weird.
It was a fun match to watch, man.
It was fun.
It was fun, but it was fun, and they had the callbacks. I liked the callbacks they had, and each one had their chance to do the callback to the point where after every callback, like Randy Orton shouldn't have won, and the way it ended, you know what I'm saying? Because even they all beat him up at the end, and they put him in there, and Ric Flair drove away, it's still not McIntyre doing it. So that takes away more from McIntyre.
I'm not gonna hold you though. I thought McIntyre would Claymore kick him into the ambulance.
Oh,
that would have been hard.
I think that's
that would have been cool.
I don't know how the thing in the ambulance set up, like the little stool or whatever.
Well,
I don't know.
Never mind. He's not Jeff Hardy. I was about to say he set up the chair sideways, run it up, kick him, but he ain't Jeff Hardy.
Didn't Roman superpunch somebody into the ambulance one time?
Was it Roman or was it Ryback?
I thought he did that to Braun or somebody. Maybe not.
I don't know.
He probably could have. Like I said, I don't remember a lot of things. Going to the main event now. The main event for the Universal Championship.
Yes,
Roman
sir.
Reigns going up against
I'm so tired already. It's been been that long. I'm so tired of these people on my timeline, aka women on my timeline, talking about Roman.
Man, look, everybody love Roman now, huh? Everybody that tribal chief. Well,
tribal chief, man.
Roman's out here. I thought it was going to be kind of like a squash match, but it wasn't. They actually put together a decent match. Now, I knew Jey Uso wasn't going to do.
This is why I'm back.
Win it, but we'll get to the finish in a minute. So, like I said, a lot of these times, this is more of a command match where Roman Reigns is showing you, like, yo, you do not deserve a spot at this table with me. You're a great tag team wrestler, but you can't hang with me. And I think they did a good idea of showing that. Jey Uso does have get some offense in, obviously. But it's like with every slap or chop Jey Uso does, then Roman Reigns comes out with a clothesline, with a big clothesline. The one when he hit that mega Superman punch at the corner, that looked fire. I ain't gonna hold you on that one. Because it's like after that, Jey Uso hit the Samoan drop, and he was just like, dawg, you don't use my move, cuz. So he came out of nowhere, hit that Superman punch, and
that's how he does the Superman punch. I'll start liking the Superman punch. I didn't like the other way he did it, where it just don't look. I don't know, like the way he did it on SmackDown, the way he did it here, I like. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know if he like.
it was like a mega cockback, you know what I'm saying? Like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yo, that's a poster right there.
I guess
So
he just like go across their face and not like just like do like a punch. Like when he usually do it, he kind of do it and stop his and pull his punches back, basically, kind of.
I'm
yeah,
not gonna lie though. I kind of need him to stop flying if he's gonna be, super big heavyweight heel.
yeah.
Like the Superman punch thing is, I don't know, man. Get a power bomb or something, dude. Like
I
show
mean,
off.
he does do a power bomb.
I know he has a very good power bomb. You do it
Yeah.
more, like, or turn it to a finisher. So Batista not here, and nobody else here doing power bombs for real. Let him. I mean, I don't know, but y'all disrespectful thinking my man was gonna get squashed though. We not doing that. My
So
man was not going.
what inkling have they showed you that he was gonna at least put up a fight?
He a champ. He's worn belts before, man. We not doing that.
Yeah,
What singles belts has he won?
It don't matter. They all the same.
it don't
They made out of
matter.
the same leather. They made with the same metal and jewelry. A belt's a belt.
Okay,
man.
okay.
He a champion.
What is his finisher?
Huh?
What's his finisher?
The splash.
The Splash.
man,
The Uso splash.
Okay.
Man.
Stone Cold Scorpio had a better 450. You know what I'm saying,
We ain't talking about no 450. We talking about a Uso splash.
bruh? That
We talk
sounds
about
the
a
most.
Uso super kick to the splash. Yes, sir. I knew he was losing. I knew he
that
was.
comment right there that you just said. That comment you just said right there is like saying, look, we ain't talking about this slam dunk. We talking about this free throw.
Hey man, free flow. Hey, those win games too, man. What you mean?
Man.
They win
So,
games too. Man.
Okay, fine. I'll get to the point where Jey Uso has a little momentum, but it was funny. Like when he chopped Roman Reigns, he looked at him like, "Yo, cuz seriously."
No, Roman hit the shit out of him.
You know
When
what
he
I'm saying?
punched him out of the ring, I said, "God!" It sounded like he hit him with a bat or something. I'm like,
I'm not gonna lie. I like this commentary during the match. Roman's commentary. Like he was
Yeah.
looking at Charles Robinson. Man, if you
Talk to
don't
the
back
ref.
up, yeah. I like that you can hear it. It sounded like they had a
the
lot
way
like
Roman was talking, I really thought he was gonna call him the N word. Because it would have came out. It would have been.
Jey Uso was cussing at the end too.
Yeah, I thought he's gonna call him the N word. I'm like, is he just gonna let it? Because it would have flowed out cool. I'm like, is this really about to happen? I was waiting for it. Like, is he gonna say it? Like, but nah, Roman talking during the whole fight. I understood it, man, because I used to get beat up by my big cousins too, man. I know how it is. I was Jey Uso out there, man.
I like how he was like talking to Paul Heyman too.
Yeah, right.
Paul Heyman was like, "You're my tribal chief." He was like,
"I don't want you to say it. I want him to." Yeah, like
you don't shut up, Paul.
Yeah, I like that about it. Jey Uso tried to make a bound to come back, does some dive through the ropes and tries to hit a splash on Roman. Nothing of that is working. He tried to get a super kick in there, but Roman is just too powerful. Hits one spear. It's like, nah, you gonna get this ass kicking like I told you. Take this ass kicking. I told you take the payday. This ass kicking I'm telling you about. And then he goes and gets him another spear. And then starts just wailing on him like the forearms.
He was like, yeah, right. He put him in the camera. He's like, this my camera. Like, where my camera? This is my camera right here. Yeah. I want you to say it.
Jey Uso wanted to laugh.
Yo, he was crack. I'm like, is he laughing right now? Because Roman had me dying. I'm like, is he laughing right now?
So then, as he's getting punched down, like, Roman Reigns is doing the forearms in there. Here come Tupac Oos come out. And then he got the fresh braid, he got the
Nipsey braids going. Yeah.
And he like, yo, man, we cousins, but that's my brother. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, I'm gonna throw it in. You ain't got nothing to prove. I'm like, yeah, man, you ain't got nothing to prove. I'm over here crying, like, yeah, get off of him, man. Damn. Because I used to get beat up by my cousins, man. My brother, that's me and John right there, man.
When you take an ass kicking so bad from like one of your bigger cousins or siblings, and they pull out that new move, that's what Roman Reigns called the hype rider.
Man, I was like, oh my gosh.
Roman pulled out the hype rider, and I'm just like, yo,
how much of a jerk is that? It was like, yeah, why did you do this move? It was like, because I can.
Like, yeah, why not? It's the Jey Uso. I ain't got, you know what I'm saying? I just pull out all the stuff.
I wouldn't have been mad. I wouldn't have been mad if Roman gave him a little noogie, like, yeah, take this.
Yeah, as you say, bullied him out there. They try to have a Rocky IV moment. Roman wasn't having that, and then Uso just like tried to throw the towel, but Jay's like, no, don't do it, Uso. Don't do it. He's like, nah, bro.
You ain't got nothing to prove, man.
And then so he's like, get off. He threw the towel in. Woman said, screw that towel. Kept going on him. And then Jimmy come in there like, yo, man,
You the
get
chief,
off
man. You the
Tamira.
chief,
Get off
man.
Tamira. So, that was the match. I know it was a decent main event also. So, how'd you guys feel about it? I already know how Q-Flow feel about it.
Yeah.
You know how I felt, man. I was crushed, man. I
He
was
had wet his
heartbroken.
pants probably after that.
I was watching my man get beat down like that, man. I'm not.
Yeah.
Shut up, man. I heard you, man. Yeah, man. I was crying, man. I felt that in my soul, man, watching my Usos getting beat up like that, man. And you know what's crazy? I did not want this match at all. I didn't want this match. I didn't want this feud. I'm like, yo, if y'all don't turn them heel. Start the tribal empire. Like, what are we doing, man? But
no, you gotta get that ass kicking first before you try to come to this team. You gotta know what your place is first before you come over to this team.
You know what, man? Join the
It's
Hurt
gonna be a
Business.
while
It's
too.
like, yeah, nah.
Because Uso's still on out.
Yeah, I know. But I like the match though. I like what I got. I had good storytelling. Like I see what you were saying, Prime. They ain't built Jay like, but it's like
I wish they did.
It's family. They did it more on family stuff, man. They Samoans, man. So we all know Samoans are some of the baddest MFers out here, man. So, I don't know. Like I said, I don't like that's me. That was me and my cousins, man. Like I'm watching this. Like even they was telling the stories growing up. Like yeah, man, the football, all the sports. You know what I mean? We at the barbecue. I beat you up at the bar. I'm like, yo, that is me and my cousins, man. Like. So I felt it here, man. I'm like, damn, that's me, my cousins, and my brother. Like every time me and my brother getting jumped, we gotta fight back, and we can't because we too weak. So I felt it, man. But
don't get hype right at the barbecue.
Nah, man. They used to do this thing where they take our hand like this and just push our neck. It hurts so bad, yo. So they used to, and then they just be like, "Yeah, name 5 boxes of cereal." It's like, no, stop. I can't because it hurts so bad, yo. So I felt I had PTSD watching this match. Like, oh man. But nah, man. I think like for one, first off, we were lied to. I don't know if y'all heard, but you know, behind on social media, they were saying Reigns was supposed to come out with new ring gear and new music.
I think he said he's eventually going to come out with new music, but he was going to come out with no shirt.
I was fine with no shirt. Take the vest off, man. You ain't the SWAT team is gone.
Especially with him, he's jacked now. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like you look good, man. And he redid his not redid, but he added more to his tattoo. Like show that off.
The only thing that I just couldn't get behind, which is such a distraction, them teeth. It's such a distraction.
Hey man.
I mean, if the man wore straight teeth, I can't get mad at the man wore straight teeth.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, but it's like even when he not smiling, he trying to close his mouth. They like you can see his teeth.
Hey, hey man, the veneers is the veneers, man. They gonna do what they do. But nah, man. I don't mind. I was more so looking for the new music because I'm tired of that song, man. And you a heel, like you can get some badass music, man. What did creep me out was that 3D thing of him, that like a bronze statue. I'm like, oh, that's creepy.
That's all Vince right there.
But
the big dog.
Yeah, right. The big dog is back. Stop calling him the big dog, man. He the tribal chief, man.
I thought when people turn heel, Michael Cole don't like him anymore.
You know what? Good point.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
but
you know, he's all still for Roman. It's the big dog. Yeah.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully my Usos, man. Like, Art, you got your ass kicked, man. Turn heel. Lock down the tag team division with your cousin. You know what I mean? While he locked down the main card division, y'all could really turn this to a Samoan dynasty. Like,
yeah, they can.
Wasn't they a faction earlier? There was like a stable earlier this year, though.
Yeah, but
nobody like
better.
That.
We want the heels. We want the heels. The Usos.
All right.
Oh snap. We good?
Yeah, my bad.
Okay. The Usos were my favorite at the pinnacle when they were heels, man. So bring the heels back, man. But besides that, though, I like the match, though. I had a good time watching this match.
So I knew he was losing. Right now, give me your grace so we can end this thing. I don't want to go over. So there's a pass or fail for you, Prime.
The whole pay-per-view?
Yeah, we gotta go the whole pay-per-view.
I don't want to say fail, but it's right there. Like I like those two matches, but that's it.
Well, what about you, Q? Then
Based off what I saw, I mean, I missed that first hour, so I know most of the cringy shit was in that first hour besides the ladder match. But the way y'all talked about it, and then the way the last three matches went, I'll give it a pass.
I'm actually gonna give Clash of Champions
I've seen worse pay-per-views. I've seen worse Clash of Champions. So
yeah,
right.
I'm actually gonna give it a slight pass because, like I said, I enjoyed the main event. I enjoyed the ambulance match. I enjoyed the ladder match. Everything in the middle was just kind of there.
Yeah, I probably won't rewatch this, except for the ladder match. I probably won't rewatch even the Roman part. Cause it was still a good match. I probably won't like rewatch it in the future.
I think. See, I might be on an island on my own with this, but I like seeing Nia and Shayna Baszler, especially the whole table thing. Like I went on Nia Jackson's Instagram. It's like, please
have you been watching the whole thing? Because she acts like an idiot. Okay,
I'm
sorry
saying,
to say it.
Hey, look, man, it's like a Dumb and Dumber thing, but it works for me. It works for me, but it's like I went on her Instagram, which is like, please keep putting Lana through a table. Like, is this an all week thing? Please make it an all week thing.
As long as Miro's in AEW, she might be put through a table every time she's on TV.
Please make it an all week thing. But I think I don't know. I would have liked to see them beat the shit out of the Riot Squad 2.0. That's just me though. Like I remember seeing Shayna did
the Riot Squad 2.0 if it's the same members.
Well, they missing one.
He's missing one. So.
And then Liv Morgan did a whole re up. So.
Well, did she?
Yeah, I mean she's still eating the Jolly Ranchers. She's still coming out with the blue tongue.
I think so.
Is she? No, seriously. Is she still coming out with the blue tongue?
I think so. Like I think she does that now. I don't know.
She don't come out with the colored tongue no more.
Okay, she don't. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like she did a whole repackage, and I like the old one, but I like the new one. So, I mean, but still, I would have liked to see because Shayna Baszler did a double Barracuda clutch on somebody.
Nah, she did like a leg lock to one of them.
She did a leg lock and a rear naked choke. That's hard, bro. Like I would have liked to see her do that to, you know what I mean, to the Riot Squad. Yeah, but no, it still gets a pass though.
But yeah, I'm getting past. But you guys can post down your comments down below. How'd you guys like Clash of Champions? Give this video a like. I'm hoping to get a love and likes here because I want to bring this style back for NXT TakeOver 31. I want to bring this style back for next week's No Gimmick City Wrestling podcast. I actually want to bring this style to the Nerdgasm Talk podcast. I'm liking the whole Zoom thing. So we gotta see how the thing works out. Hit the subscribe button to NC Studios for your wrestling content right here, and make sure you guys go out there and exercise your right to vote. And I know people keep tired of hearing about, but yes, to me,
go vote.
I know people. Too many people have died for this right to vote. So go out there, exercise their right to vote. I'm gonna keep saying it till we get there, bro, because it's serious, it's crucial. When The Rock gotta endorse somebody, okay, and put that boy out there, he just did to the Republican Party. I'm just saying, you gotta go out there. This joy is real. So go out there.
I'm gonna unfollow The Rock. Like, bro, The Rock don't care about your unfollow.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? Like,
when people announce, I'm like, do you really think that they care? though? That's the point. Like,
yeah, exactly. So make sure you guys go out there and vote. So once again, is the NC a place to be children, Mr. A&D? Not Deion Sanders, but Prime Time.
All right, y'all.
And then also the man, the myth, the reality, and the revolutionary, Q-Flow, Flow the Rookie.
All right, y'all. I don't know if I'm going to be back fully, but it's good to be back for this pay-per-view talk, man. Nah, I'm joking. I'm gonna try to be back some more, man. I like this whole Thunderdome thing now. They got me.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Look, it's all about herpes go raw. But yeah. So once again, this is NC Place with Mr. Andy, and the Nerd Coalition is out.